Okay guys, today we're taking care of one of the most annoying parts of the GX470 platform. That stupid net that never works on any GX that I have seen ever. So I don't know what they made this out of, but even if you never use it, it just sags over time. And I'm ready to replace it with something much more useful. Let's get right into it. All right, well, let's get straight into it. Here is what the panel looks like. You can attach all the things you want nearby that door that you want quick access to. It's especially helpful when you're like me and you have a sleeping platform, and you can have things that you want quick access to in the middle of the night, like flashlights, knives, bear spray, and so on. It's also helpful if you don't have a spare tire carrier that you can hang a trash bag around like this one. You can probably easily hang a little trash can off of this thing while you're at camp and have that thing ready to go for your convenience. It can also probably be an attachment point for like a cheap generic fold-out table for a Jeep, but I haven't tried that yet, so don't quote me on it. It's just an idea that I had. Now let's get to the install. First, you're going to cut out that annoying net. I was really surprised with how easy this was because the knife I was using really wasn't that sharp. I just pulled on the net. As soon as I hit it with the slightest bit of cutting force, the net was just getting sliced up. It was so satisfying to get rid of that thing. Now, you're gonna line up the MOLLE panel along those lines surrounding where the net used to be and make your pre-drill marks. So here's a little tip. I was looking at that little buckle strap thing and I just decided that I could try to use it to keep the panel in place while I made my markings. So just feed the bottom strap through the lower part of the center of the panel, then buckle it and cinch it up to where it lines up where you want it to be. Then make your marks with a Sharpie or something like that. I'd also recommend cleaning around here while you still have the chance. It'll never be easier than it is right now, so you might as well. Now you're ready to pre-drill the holes. Use a 1/8 inch drill bit to drill these holes. You'll feel it when the drill bit has broken through, so there's no need to drill any deeper beyond that point. Now, just use the buckle strap again in the same way to line the panel up with your pre-drilled holes and screw in the hardware by hand. I would not recommend a power tool in this situation because you might strip the plastic if you apply too much torque. And another tip, do not over tighten the hardware even when you're doing it by hand. Just snug it up to where it's secure and test it out, make sure there's no slack, and let it be. Some people were concerned with the strength and integrity of the console mounted panels that I did in a previous video, so I kind of want to show what kind of weight and force this thing can handle. This jack is steel and probably weighs 25 to 30 pounds. I don't think anyone will be hanging stuff anywhere near this heavy off this panel, so you can rest assured that it's safe for the items you want quick access to right inside the tailgate. If nothing else, this mod is purely aesthetic and it gets rid of that hideous saggy net. But since I sleep inside my GX while I'm camping, I'm sure I'll be able to make good use of it. Okay guys, I hope you like what we did to the rear door today. This whole setup that Lexus gave us from the factory is nothing but problems with the whole barn door swing out instead of the cool 4Runner thing and this net that's always sagging, but hopefully this gives us some good ideas to go along with it. I think that it's a great solution. Check out SMW Off-Road if you want to look at what else they have to offer. See you guys in the next video.